friends, welcome to Coding Bit by Bit. Today's session is going to be my wrap-up session on artist category of code.org. Today I am going to talk about two very important concepts that in general will come very handy in coding. First one is the use of variables. Remember I used variable in my random pattern project? And the second one is the function code block. Before I proceed, I hope you are enjoying learning with me. If you feel stuck at some point or if you have questions on any of my previous tutorials, do feel free to post your questions in the comments. So far, I have covered all the basic features of artist section, and if you have seen my previous tutorials, you should be fully ready to explore these advanced yet simple concepts. Friends, do you know that I learned these concepts on my own, and even the most popular online coding courses would not teach you in so much detail? So do remember to subscribe to my channel, and let's begin today's session. First, I'm going to talk about variables. If we go by the literal meaning, it means something which can change value. In coding, a variable can be represented by an x, y or z, or even a word name like length, angle, etc. The variables can store values like a number, and this value can change during the course of a program by addition, subtraction, or any other logic that can vary the variable's value. We usually need to provide the starting value of the variable, so the program knows where to start and thereafter calculates the variable value as per the logic provided. Let me show you a very simple use of variable which can help convert this square to a spiral pattern. Remember we had made a square using loop. I am now going to introduce a variable in this code which I am going to call length. So let me set its initial value to 5. So it becomes a smaller square. I am now going to write a code to vary the value of our variable length. Using this code, the new value of length is calculated after each iteration of the loop and it increases it by 5 pixels, and tada! We have a spiral pattern. Here is another project, link in video description, where I have used similar variable length but increased it by 1 pixel only. Like the length, you can also vary the turning angle using a variable, and it can help you create interesting patterns. I am also posting the link of my random pattern project in the description, so you can take a look at my projects and post any questions. There are many other uses of variables, and I would cover those and look at more complex uses in other sections of code.org. I am now going to talk about the function code block. In programming, a function code block is used to perform a specific task and can be very useful if we have to perform the same task over and over again. For example, if we have to draw multiple circles, instead of writing the code for drawing each circle again and again, we can create a function block that creates a circle. To draw multiple circles, we just simply need to use the function block as many times. In code.org, there are a few inbuilt functions which can draw various shapes. As you can see, the functions require some inputs which help the program to determine the size or the shape to be drawn. So I'm going to go to functions and get this block. We are just going to delete this. This will draw the same circle. Write down 40 there. See, So now I'm going to create my own function. I'm going to name it as Shaurya circle. So like that function said, the length. So I'm also going to ask for the length. Otherwise, it will only draw the circle of one length, which is here in the function. So now we have length here, which we can use in our program. So we're going to repeat it 360 times, 360 degrees in each shape. And then we are going to move forward by length pixels here. Okay? And then we are going to turn right by 1 degree. Okay? So our circle function is ready. It will appear at the bottom. Let's make it 1. Now 2 will make a bigger circle. So now, as I said, we can use this as many times in the program. So let's just use it. I can copy this and make the length 2. Just make it top center. Okay, so we can make circle patterns. Let me now take you to a very interesting project I created, which gives a very beautiful effect. This project is a combination use of variables and function. The main code looks very short due to a use of a function. Let me show you the function. Although this looks complex at first glance, but I am simply drawing circles of various sizes and colors, which leaves this cool shading effect. So now I'm going to make this and show you. So let's just go to functions and create a function. We're going to name it as shader. Now we're going to start with 2 variables, set circ and set length. So we're going to set length to 255. The number of the number which can come, the colors can come up to here. You can see it's only till 255. Okay, so we're going to set circ to 0. And then we are going to go to loops and get a repeat loop of 255 times, so that all the colors happen again till it reaches black. So then we're going to set the color. Okay, let's add the parameters: red, green and blue. Okay, so we're going to delete these 255s, not like that, like this. Now we're going to get 1 minus. Here you can just get a plus and change it to minus. And then we're going to get the parameter red minus circ. Okay, and then we're going to duplicate this for all our colors. So let's make this green for green, blue for blue. So this will set the color of the shader, just the pencil, okay, which adds the shading effect. But then you'd be thinking making it just 1. So now we are going to use the set which I had explained here. We are going to set it to length. this goes in. Now we are going to get a move forward by 1 pixel. You would be thinking why this is not coming here, because we didn't use the function. So then we are going to jump back by 1 pixel because we moved forward. Now we are going to change these to minus. Going to make this minus. This will be length minus 1. And then we're going to copy and make this circ plus 1. Okay, so our function is ready. Let's use it here. So I'm going to create a beautiful pattern by jumping on all the sides. You can see it come at the bottom, and then we're going to add the colors. So what's the yellow RGB? You can get it from here. It's 255, 255, 0. So we get 255. It started turning red. You can see. Then it will turn yellow right when I turn this. And then this will be 0. That's white now. Okay. And then we can go to 400 and just copy this. And then this will become 400 here. Then we're going to make this 0. And then add this. And then we are going to make one in the center. Or if you want to use less blocks, we can just add it in the top. And then we can change the color of this. Or I found a nice RGB of purple, lavender. So I have made another project just like this, which I'm just going to show. So this is my drop shader which I've made. It's just without the jump backward. See, I used the same color here. So I'm sending both the project's links in the description. I was really happy on how this turned out. I'm providing the link of all the projects I referenced in the description. So feel free to explore and make changes and share your project links in the comments. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe. This is Shaurya from Coding Bit by Bit, signing off. Bye!